From Earl Sweatshirt, Live, Laugh, Love. At some point in the past decade, Earl Sweatshirt was putting it all together, getting his life on track, and his music just stopped sticking for me. Now, this isn't actually a bad thing. His fragmented, increasingly experimental hip-hop is not for everyone. Demanding critical consensus only inhibits analysis, and I was at least intrigued every time he ventured into an increasingly patchwork lane. But with Earl, maybe it's just structural, I don't know. I have similar problems getting into Mike, where I outright skipped Voir Dire with The Alchemist in 2023. It being first released on an NFT platform made that choice pretty easy, although in retrospect that might have been more Alchemist's thing given how he's been acting. Either way, it's been over 3 years since I last checked in, and I'll give Earl this. As always, his lyricism, there's this humid, textured weight to his poetry, full of basketball and weed references and effortlessly chill passing observations that grounds a lot of these fragments, where I appreciate how he sounds so much more unburdened. Every passing smile and snicker between the lines, highlighting private jokes to which we are not privy, and for his own health, that's just fine. It's not without darkness. On multiple songs, Earl references his well-documented difficult past, where for his newborn son he is striving to be better, along with the current instability in the modern rap game, where he's finally in the place to charge and collect his full price, even if he keeps trying to hold on to some relationships still there. But if he can be comfortable in his own space and enjoying the big fruits of his labor, that's where he'll be. And you know what? That takes maturity and strength of character. On that basis, I appreciate this album fine. But man, the sound and construction is just not connecting for me. And yes, at least some of it is connected to the wheezy textures the child actor brings to a number of these tracks. At best, I appreciated the ragged soul chop of Infatuation, or the shambling sing-song Tourmaline, or the horns backing the textured groove Gamma Need the Love. Shout out to Theravada for those. And that hits a sweet intersection of well done and exhaust courtesy of Navy Blue. But the mixing and mastering once again feels intentionally and distractingly slapdash, and at worst you get songs like the creaking oily goop of Golden State Warriors vs Sacramento Kings, or the weedy clank of Live, a more developed track that could have been great if it wasn't slurred or muffled to diminish its best moments. Similar issue for how tinny CRISCO is with that vocal sample, or if Static was allowed to run long enough or actually explode to match the bombastic sample behind it. Overall, I don't know, maybe if I was in a more chill space or smoked weed, this could have resonated more. I certainly understand and appreciate the angle, but for as much as Earl has found and continues to explore his potent niche, I wind up respecting it more than I like it. Not for me, just pretty decent.